What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I am gonna make a veganized version of a really good recipe. It's chewy, it's sweet, it's got lots of chocolate, like 5 different types of sugar, so it's gonna be delicious. I'm just gonna start mixing it up right now. Already pre-measured out everything. I'll have the recipe linked in the description, as always. I'm just sifting my flour. This is a 24 karat gold solid. I spent all my life savings on these bowls. Don't make the cameraman laugh. Done, it looks gorgeous and fluffy and light. So from there, we're going to add the baking soda, and it's mixed with some salt. Set it aside and get your wet ingredients started. So I have butter, a lot of butter. We're gonna take this butter and we're gonna whip it up. Usually you would have a stand mixer or an electric whipper. You know what I'm talking about. And then you would just whip it up, but I forgot to buy one of those. So yeah, I am gonna use the old-fashioned way, you know, simpler times. This is what they used. Putting this butter on low. All right, arm is gonna be on low. That's like the regular speed it goes at. Just give me a few minutes. Gonna work on this, all right? Put 10 minutes on the clock. Not the right way to do it. My recipe says to gradually add the sugar to the butter, but seeing as I don't have a stand mixer, this is gonna be really awkward. We're just gonna roll with it, see what happens. Could be a fail, I just don't know. This kind of looks like kinetic sand. Brown sugar always reminds me of when I was little baking with my mom. It was like my favorite type of sugar because I could mold it into whatever form I wanted and then eat all of it. I would just eat it mixed with butter. I was like a really strange child.
Turned out so well now. It's really good.
After you add your sugar, you're gonna add your chocolate syrup. If you don't have chocolate syrup, just do what I did. Take some chocolate chips and melt it into a chocolate syrup. So easy. Just look at that. I basically just took chocolate chips and mixed it with a little bit of coconut oil and then nuked it in the microwave for 30-second increments. And it's gonna give your cookies a really yummy, like chewy texture and make them even chocolatier. Cracking out the coconut nectar. This stuff is so good. I thought maple syrup was like the end all be all until I found out about coconut nectar. And let me just tell you, you could put this on everything.
Goop, 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 goop. Goop, 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 goop.
If you don't know what this is, it's because you've probably never used it before. It's just water and ground flax seeds, and that is gonna be our egg replacer. It has the same consistency without the cholesterol. We added the flax egg, and then this is the result, this gelatinous kind of dough. We're going for that really thick, kind of gooey cookie. It's gonna be so good. Without further ado, vanilla extract. Smelling so good. So then just whisk all of that in together. And it's starting to smell really good. At this point, you honestly could just stop. You could just throw this in the freezer and have cookie dough for days, but just be patient and make the damn cookies. It smells so good. So now that we have our wet ingredients, we're gonna add the dry back into the wet, or Add the dry into the wet, and then we'll whisk it together. All right, cool. Let's do that. Now is the time for the flour. This is what's gonna turn it into an actual cookie dough recipe. So just do like a cup at a time, whisking it in. If you have a stand mixer, don't dump it all in at once. It's gonna make a giant cloud and like just basically antique your entire face and whatever's else is around it. I've done this before, so I speak from experience. This is what it looks like, almost mixed all the way, all right? So fear not if yours hasn't come together yet, it's gonna get there. Patience, young one. I just really like working out. That's why I opt not to have electric devices to assist me in my endeavors. Ooh. Okay, now it is getting to the point that we like. Look at that. Just add chocolate chips. I'm gonna add a shit ton of chocolate chips right now. You can also add like coconut flakes or almond slivers or pecans or whatever type of crazy nut y'all like to add to your cookies. Yeah. Okay, maybe just one more spoonful. So I'm gonna take some vegan butter and just rub it all over the baking sheet. If you don't have a silicone baking mat or parchment paper, you just have to make do. That is what I am all about. You're gonna take this and then dump it, and then that's gonna be how you oil it. No, I'm just kidding. I use this to oil my spoon. This came in the mail from Amazon today. I'm gonna make some vegan butter with this later. We stick the cookies in the oven. Pop them in and hope for the best. All right, guys, this cookie is really good. I want to go finish this plate. Maybe I'll share with Rolby, my awesome boyfriend / cameraman. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. I'll see you again next week.